Hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of Excel. There's so many beautiful things you can do in Excel, and we have only barely scratched the top of it. So, the surface of it, that was the word I was looking for. So, get data from file. I'm going to show you a very interesting technique in PowerQuery that you will need as you work with PowerQuery. That's the possibility to drill down to a specific item, but also a possibility to um, switch between steps. I'm going to show you in a minute what I mean. So there we are. There's our sheet. I'm going to transform the data. All right. Now I'm going to get rid of a few steps. We don't need these. One thing you need to know is that you can add steps simply by clicking the FX button. I'm going to click that button. There we are. And we now have an extra step. This extra step is called custom 1. And custom 1, I'm going to rename that to, let's call it time run. Just let me do that again. Rename time run. You notice that I type that without a space. That's to simplify typing the syntax. I will show you what syntax looks like if I do put it in a space, but it's a little more complicated. I'm going to click on time run. I'm going to click on drill down. There. I should have left this one to be data. And I'm going to call this one time run because this one contains the time run. There was a little mistake in there. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that you can simply switch back to the data. So by adding a step, I add a step, and I type the word time run. Excuse me, data. There. So now we're back to that step. But PowerQuery does keep time run in this step, in this variable. This is now a variable. So now I'm in custom 1. Now I can remove the top rows. Let's do that. The top 4 rows. Let's remove the top 4 rows. There. Great. Now we can promote the headers, of course. There. And we do get rid of that change type. I don't know why Microsoft has kept that in. It should leave. It's no good at all. So now we have the possibility. I'm going to remove a few columns to avoid showing potentially confidential data. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to remove other columns there. Then I'm going to add a column. In this case, a custom column. And look what we can do. In this case, the column is going to be called time run. And I'm going to just type the name of that variable, time run. Okay. See? And it adds the column. It adds the column. That's how easy it is. Of course, now we can work our magic and do a custom column from selection and retrieve the date 2/27/2020. We can do that. And it automatically extracts the date and puts it in that separate column. There. Now, I'm just going to show you what the difference is if you're going to work with the space. Time run at this moment is named without a space. I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it time space run. Now, I don't know if it still works. Yes, it still works. That's because I'm going to show you what happens. Time run, see, he has changed the name of that column. I have to now type a hash mark. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to add a column, add custom, and I have to type hashtag quote time space run. That's the name of the variable. And you have to type it like that, so you can include a space. So it's a little more complicated if you include a space, but not that much. Don't let that intimidate you. And then you have, of course, the contents of the variable. So that's the drill down um, that I've just shown you. I hope you enjoyed that. See you in the next video.